Hi guys, it's Thomas here from COTBASE.com. Welcome to a weekly COT review. Today we're going to be analyzing the 34th Commitments of Traders Report of 2024. And as we always do, we shall start off by looking at the largest changes in commercials net positions. We are of course analyzing the legacy COT report type, or as we call it, the classic COT report type. It has the longest history of COT data. And we're analyzing futures and options combined. In the previous review, I have been requested to do an analysis on the Nasdaq futures contract with the use of the iCOT Intraday Indicator, our own unique tool. And I thought I'll just start with that. And so we're going to switch over to TradingView and, of course, search for Nasdaq. And, of course, we're going to be looking at the futures data. As you can see, here we have it. We have the scores lines on. That's very important. And we are going first. I'm just going to put on the signals. So this is the basic indicator with signals showing you these extremes. You can already see that there's a pretty nice catch here on this 2-minute chart at this top. We do have some very useful signals at these bottoms as well. Don't forget, yellow diamonds are representing extremes in the commercials positions. This red line, don't forget, this is not COT data from CFTC. It is our own unique indicator. And by the way, if you are new to COT analysis, you will find a ton of educational material on our website. And if you're interested in our unique indicators like the iCOT intraday indicator, then you will find a ton of useful and educational materials on here as well. But back to the review and the Nasdaq. I just want to show you what the indicator is capable of. So I'm gonna move over to, let's say, a 5 minutes candlestick chart, and we can have a look at, let's say, a 15 minutes chart. We can add the iCOT intraday indicator with AfterSignal. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take off the signals chart or indicator, and I'm going to put on the iCOT intraday indicator with AfterSignal. And as I explain in the how to use video, we are going to target one at opportunities on the long side, any long. That means that any type of signal, it can be either coming from commercials or speculators. We would like to see that. The other one is going to, of course, be looking at short opportunities. And this is what we get here on a 15-minute candlestick chart for Nasdaq. And let's jump a big one. I'd say a 4 hours is something also very, very useful. To have like a wider perspective and understanding of what the market is doing. You can see that the after signal, the way it works is that we get a bunch of signals. As you can see, the stress is building up in the market. After signal will actually wait for a confirmation from the market to happen when it will initiate the sell signal. And you can see this red stop line helping us catch quite a bit of move in this fall in the Nasdaq. And then I'd say an amazing, a beautiful buy signal on over here, early part of August, and we're still in that buy territory right now. So that's how you can use the iCOT intraday indicator on the Nasdaq. But once again, it can be used on stocks, on cryptos, on forex, all sorts of markets. And it really, the true value comes from the fact that we developed it using the concepts that we understood in COT analysis. So I hope this was a good answer to your request. Thank you for your comment. And let's move on with our review. We're going to start off with Euro, where we have a 22% change in commercials net position. So once again, we're analyzing net positions. We have three main trader categories. Commercials is how we ordered all the markets, and we have Euro on top of our list with a 22% change. Now, of course, I should mention that we are only looking at a few market categories. These are, of course, free reviews that I do. If you become a subscriber, of course, you get access to all the markets that are available. So let's get started. So this is this 22% change. And of course, this is measured on a 52-week look-back period, which of course corresponds to 1 year. This change is larger than average. However, we have seen such changes in the past a couple times. And it is a bearish change signal suggesting weakness coming in the near term. So maybe early next week, we will see a bit of a decline in the euro. We shall see. But I will always suggest opening the 5 years chart and have an understanding of the COT Extreme situation. And as we were talking about commercials, we're just going to take this horizontal line, put it on the most recent reading net positions for commercials, and you can see that we are more or less in between the two major extremes, the most bullish COT Extreme, and I'd say somewhere over here, the most bearish COT Extreme, which actually was a successful signal catching this top over there. We're more or less in between those two. I'd say that it, the change signal suggesting a bit of a weakness coming around this resistance level may be something one can consider acting upon. But I always categorize COT Extreme signals to be the stronger of the two. Moving on to the wheat, this is the Chicago wheat to be specific. We have a 17% change over here in commercials net position, suggesting weakness coming. However, we already seen a bit of a decline happening. The change size is a bit larger than average, but I would not necessarily put too much emphasis on it. I'd say a bearish change signal of something like this that we saw back in December of last year, which was, I'd say, a very successful signal, halting this rise, pushing the market a little bit down, is something that I would be more excited about. Moving to a 5 years chart, we can see that this current reading is once again nothing too large or exciting. I wouldn't put much emphasis on the stress level conclusion here. There's not really an extreme to talk about, so we're just simply going to move on and have a look at our next market, which happens to be the true US dollar index. We call it the true US dollar index. We basically created this combining the individual currency futures within the dollar index, the basket of currencies, and we got our own unique data. So I think this might actually give you a little bit more depth and meaning. So here we have a 16% change. This is a bullish COT change signal coming after the market declining. I like to see that whenever there's a decline and there's a bullish change signal, that is really a good combination. Opposite is also true. So this suggests we may see a bit of a rise, which, by the way, correlates with what we just saw in the euro, and not surprisingly, of course, because the euro is the largest component of the dollar index. So that's good to know. Moving on to the 5 years chart, we can see that this is, if we look on the 5 year time horizon, we're more or less in between the two extremes. We had the most bullish COT extreme level somewhere over here in 2021, early part of 2021, late part of 2020, correlating with the bottom. So confirming that this tool, COT stress analysis, is actually working. We had the most bearish COT extreme levels for quite some time, and this is a good example that unfortunately these stress levels can be present in the market for many weeks, months, possibly years before the market reacts. But it eventually did, and as the market came down, you can see that traders moved their positions accordingly. We had a significant bearish extreme, the strongest one, I'd say, April of this year. In the true US dollar index, just around that top. I think this is a marvelous COT extreme signal, and we're moving away from those levels as the market's coming down. Have we reached a bullish extreme? I'd say it's not as clear as the one we saw back in early 2021, but it seems as if it's going in that direction. Moving on to large speculators COT Extreme analysis, we have, I want to open cotton first. Let's open cotton first with an all-time COT Extreme, meaning, of course, never in the history of COT data. And when I say history, COTBASE.com offers you the entire history back until 2007. This is the highest level of position that these traders were holding commercials, around 44,000 contracts net long, and large speculators around 35,000 contracts net short. So that is a significant extreme, suggesting that cotton should be able to rise. Now, of course, the COT extreme signals may not take effect for weeks and months, possibly years, as we just saw in the case of the dollar index. Moving on to Oats, we have Oats over here. Let me just open that again. Okay, here we go. Here we have Oats. So this is a 342 report extreme in large speculators net positions. Of course, commercials are at a significant extreme as well. It's a very small market. We talked about this the last review. Nothing major change, of course. This is still a bullish COT extreme, suggesting higher prices coming in Oats. Small market, but hey, there's always an opportunity, as small as it may be. And lastly, we have gold, huge market, opposite of the spectrum, 127 report extreme in large speculators net position. This is I think quite understandable at these price levels. However, on this 15-year chart, it just comes to show that this extreme could potentially widen, and commercials could reach net levels of above 400,000 contracts net long. Let's open an entire history. Yeah, so I'd say I wouldn't be surprised if commercials reached, possibly 500,000 contracts net short before the market actually reaches a top. We shall see. It's still a high stress level. So I mean, if you're trading or you've been long and you have other tools and systems working in place, and they're saying, hey, maybe it's a good time to exit my long position. It's good to know that stress level analysis is pointing in that direction. So I mean, you can come and see the opposite beautiful bullish COT extreme signal in 2018. So really, I'd say COT extreme analysis works very, very well in certain markets, gold being one of them. So that was all for this review. But of course, if you would like to see more, well, you're welcome to come and check out our services at COTBASE.com. If you have any questions, feel free to comment underneath the video or send us an email to info@COTBASE.com. If you like the video, please hit the like button. If you have not yet subscribed, consider subscribing, as you will receive notifications when I'm out with a new video. Have a wonderful weekend. Thank you for your attention. See you next time.